What is going on, my YouTube friends and family, and welcome back to another Cold War Zombies Easter egg guide. With the upcoming release of Black Ops 6 Zombies, I thought what better way to prepare than to return to Cold War Zombies. Today, we will be revisiting the Mauer Toten Easter egg. And as always, if this video helps you out in any way, shape, or form, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe for more gaming content. Let's get into it. I'd highly recommend you spawn in with the Gallo shotgun and use Frenzied Guard as your field upgrade. These are the attachments that I have on my shotgun here. Now, as soon as we spawn on the map, our main goal is to turn on power. Oh, who's a good little power switch? I'm sorry, but not quite like that. I apologize. So you're going to spend the first few rounds taking out zombies, preferably by melee so you can get the most points. And then make sure to also crouch at the perk machines for your 100 extra essence. We're working our way down to the street, so I'll see you there. So once you get down to the street, you're going to have a Tempest spawn in. This can spawn in 3 different locations. The first location is here by the tank, the second location is near Jug, and the last location could be in the electronics store. The Tempest holds our first fuse, which we need to turn on power. Now when you've got enough points, you're going to purchase one of the 2 marked doors. I'd recommend buying the service passage entrance. When you make it here to the train tracks, don't stop, as the subways will show no mercy and run you over. Then purchase the next door to the power switch area. I'd recommend staying in the power room area just for a little while so you can rack up some more points. Once you've got enough, purchase the next door and then go kill the second and last Tempest. Take the fuse, run it back to power, insert it, and flip the switch. Next, you're going to run down the stairs, see if you have enough salvage for the armor man, get some armor, and then run to the zipline to go up top. Once you're back up on the streets, run to Pack-a-Punch and activate it. This will cause the disciple to emerge and you have to prove that you're worthy. Well, that's pretty easy. Simply kill it and you can access Pack-a-Punch. You can also manipulate this a little bit by running away, killing the zombies, and then taking out the disciple when you've got enough points. Then we're going to run to Pack-a-Punch and then put Brain Rot on our weapon. From there we're going to run to the death strip on either side of the Pack-a-Punch area and search these mounds for a microwave dish. I was lucky enough to get it out of the second mound I searched. You can continue to search these mounds for salvage, lethals, and tactical grenades also. Once you've done all your searching, run up the rubble and plant the explosive on the broken tower to open up the area to the other side. Run to the East Berlin streets, go up the zipline in the alleyway to the Korber rooftop location. Turn the corner and run all through the hotel until we reach room 305. While here in the room, we need to keep killing zombies until one of them gets turned. The turned zombie will start busting and breaking apart the door. Run up to the bed and then grab the hands off the poor bloke's throat. Get perks, get Pack-a-Punch, and make your way to round 10 where Cransy Soldat will spawn in. Kill the crazy Cransy and he'll drop a battery. Pick up the battery and then go down the zipline to the safe house location. Here you'll find Klaus chained to a chair. Install the robotic hands in the battery and he'll come alive. After some dialogue, you'll gain control of Klaus and he'll fight alongside of you for some time. His remote will replace your tactical slot, so press it to call him wherever you want him to go. While you wait, train up some zombies and let Klaus kill them. He'll need about 45 kills before we can upgrade him. Bring Klaus to the switch control room and command him to move in front of the locker. He'll smack it open and you can run and pick up the blacklight. From here you'll need to run down to the sewer access area and command him in front of this brick wall. He'll punch and reveal a big metal door. We won't be able to access this until we get the wonder weapon in one of its upgrades. So let's go and do that now. Because we have the blacklight, we're going to run to 3 different locations to get codes. Just look around the room until you spot the illuminated numbers. Write down or memorize your numbers so you don't forget. The sewer access area we're currently in is the second location, so my particular number would be blank 6 blank thus far. Our third location is here inside the grocery store in between these shelves. Yours could be in the same location up above the doorway or on one of the end caps. So my number is blank 6, and 39. The big number 3 I'm showing you right now is just to tell us that this is the third location and the third position of the number that we just found. Next, we're going to go to the garment factory and insert the satellite into this stand. Once Klaus has enough kills, this is where we take him so he can be upgraded. The garment factory is also our first location for the code, so just look around the room until you see your illuminated numbers. They could be on the doorway, on the chalkboards to the right of the doorway, or up against the wall to the left of that small set of stairs. In my game, the number was 30 and it was on the chalkboards, so our code is 30, 6, and 39. Run back to the hotel room 305 where we picked up Klaus's hands and you'll find this safe. Insert your numbers using the dials and hit circle to use the handle. In my case again, the numbers were 30, 6, and 39. The Cerberus is now yours. Now if Klaus disappeared on you like he did for me, he'll have a small cooldown before you can call him back. You can go to any one of those radios and reactivate him for 2,000 points. Now if you hear this sound, that means Klaus has gotten the required amount of kills to start his upgrade process. Run Klaus to the garment factory and call him right in front of the machine to start the upgrade. Another way to tell if Klaus has gotten the right amount of kills is looking at the face on the top left of the machine. If it's green and grinning, then he's ready. If it's red, then he needs more kills. In my game, I hadn't gotten the Cerberus Wonder Weapon yet, so I started the lockdown with just my shotgun. The Cerberus makes everything an absolute breeze, and I'd recommend getting it before this upgrade process. You'll have a number of zombies spawn in and a ton of disciples. Just protect Klaus and stay alive. You have to last a minute here, so just be careful. If for whatever reason you do fail this, Klaus will fly away and you'll have to wait till he's cooled down before you can call him back in. Now once that's done, go back to spawn and shoot the big antenna on the roof. This will drop a part that you'll need a little bit later. From here, take the zipline down to the East Berlin streets and head into the electronics store. Here we'll need to find some radios that you'll need to shoot with the Wonder Weapon for yet another part. Next, take the East Berlin streets door to the Ghost Station platform. Here we'll shoot this little box on the wall with our Wonder Weapon and it'll drop our last part. Next we need to get the laser upgrade for the Cerberus by killing zombies. It looks like this. The upgrades will drop randomly anytime you kill zombies. Now take this to the sewer access area where Klaus revealed that big metal door. Shoot the door until it melts and you can run inside. Anytime you enter here for the first time, it'll always be a Tormentor round. So simply kill all the Tormentors and wait for these energy fields to disappear. I'd also recommend wasting all the ammo and get the base Cerberus back. Once the energy fields are gone, shoot the door on this little machine and grab the end station lure. If you wait a tiny bit, you'll also be able to pick up another one. Next, pick up all 3 of the canisters. Now we need to run around the map and find 3 essence harvesters. There's 7 different spawn locations, so let me show you those real quick. The first is in sewer access by the wall by. The second is in Charlie checkpoint by the tank. The third is in the alleyway off of East Berlin Street. The fourth one is outside of the electronics store. The fifth one is in the destroyed penthouse here. The sixth is next to Speed Cola. And the 7th location is on the Ghost Station platform. Simply insert the canister into the essence harvester and wait a few seconds. Throw down your end station lure, which will spawn in about 3 Tempests. Kill the Tempests and their souls will get sucked into the canisters. If you're playing with others, you're going to need more than 1 lure thrown down. Once it's ready, pick it up and take it down to the secret lab and insert it into the conversion unit. You're going to be slowed, so just be careful. A number of Tormentors and Manglers will spawn whilst you carry this. You do have a special ability that you can activate while holding the canister. If you need to drop it for any reason, hit your down button. Once you get the first one done, go and do the other 2. If you need more traps, pick them up from the machine. Now once you've gotten all 3 done, we need to make a warhead. But before we continue though, this is a friendly reminder to make sure you get your perks, pack-a-punch, armor, and weapon upgrades. We're not quite boss fight bound yet, but we're getting there. Next, go down to the safe house and craft all of those little parts we collected earlier onto Klaus's head. After that's done, call him in. Go into the switch control room where we grabbed the black light earlier and flip the switch on the railways. Next, take Klaus and command him to go on these tracks here. Klaus will start walking forward and say, "Stop a train?" "Sure." Once you board the runaway car, just be careful because there's some zombies on board, and we have very limited time here. We're looking for Rico's keycard and also the bomb/warhead. Once you've got those, jump off the train. Now, head back down to the secret lab and insert the warhead into the conversion unit. After quite a bit of dialogue, head back to the safe house and keep interacting with the computer until there's a satellite on the little screen. Requiem Control will be in contact with us and they'll send a number of elites to us that we'll need to kill. These will be both mimics and megatons. My suggestion would be to kill the mimics first, because as soon as we kill the megaton halves, a 5-minute timer will start counting down. As soon as you kill the megaton halves, pick up the uranium rock and run it to the crafting table here. This radioactive material will slowly hurt you, so just be careful and mindful of zombies. Once I get the one crafted, run back and drop it near the other chunk of uranium rock. Pick the other chunk up and run it to the crafting table and craft it also. Just be mindful of the zombies, because as you see here in this clip, they are smacking the absolute crap out of me. Now we need to collide the two chunks together, so take one of the radioactive materials and run it to the zipline on top of the Corber rooftop. Place the uranium device and run back down and grab the one we dropped earlier. Pick the last one up and run it to the grocery store, ride the zipline to the roof of the destroyed penthouse, and attach it to the other zipline so the two collide. Whew! Once this is done, the timer will stop. Go back down the zipline to the street and pick up the cleansed rock. Take this to the secret lab and place it in the warhead. We have to do all of this one more time, so run to the computer in the tent next to where we crafted the uranium devices and activate the disruptor satellite. Run back to the East Berlin streets and you'll see that the megaton and mimics are being put on top of the building. You don't have to go up there, they'll actually come down to us. Once you've taken out all of the enemies, split the megaton and kill his two halves. The timer will start, so pick up the uranium rock and take it to this crafting table here. Like we did the first time, pick it up and then drop it next to the other rock. Pick that one up and take it to the crafting bench too. Run the uranium device all the way up to the Corber rooftop and place it on the zipline too. Go back down to the street and grab the second and last uranium device, and take it up to the roof and place it on the line. Whenever we pick this last piece of cleansed rock up and insert it into the warhead, we're officially in the boss fight. So use this time to go get packed, perks, armor, a score streak like a death machine, and any other upgrades you need or want. Now pick up the rock and run it down to the secret lab. After you've inserted it, I'd recommend grabbing some of the lures, because you can kill the Tempest during the boss fight for extra ammo in case you're running low. So this boss fight has 5 different stages, and at the end of each stage you're able to access the Armor Man and Pack-a-Punch. It depends on where she's at, but we might be able to use the Wonder Fizz and crafting table at certain points too. There's a few attacks and abilities that she has that I'll go over in just a minute, but just keep shooting her and be wary of the zombies, tormentors, and elites that will be spawning in. Her first attack of note will be a crystal barrage that can take your armor away in a matter of seconds. You can evade this by taking cover and running around. Now this isn't so much of an attack, but if you see or hear her bringing up zombies, she's gonna try sucking their soul out to regain health. To prevent this, simply kill all the zombies. When you get her to 1/5 of her health like in this clip here, she'll become immune and teleport to the next location. When she's teleported, this is when you can go pack, get perks, call in Klaus to help with zombies, and get the Armor Man. If she does this attack here and your screen starts getting all blue and fuzzy, you need to hide quickly or she'll instant down you. When it's gone, you're safe to get out and start blasting her. Anytime she does one of the crystal barrage attacks, just run and hide behind one of the trucks. At the tank location, she'll do the crystal barrage attack quite often. She won't do the instant down attack, the blue fuzzy screen one, so you don't have to worry about that. But with this, just keep running around and just evade all of the crystal barrages. Anytime you have less than like 100 rounds in the death machine, just pull it out and waste all of the rounds, and then go to the crafting table and purchase a new one. Up here on the roof, anytime she does the blue fuzzy screen instant down attack, just run underneath and you'll be fine. As soon as she's done, run outside and just start blasting. Here at the last location, she'll do all of her attacks, so just run behind the servers to hide. Once you've defeated Valentina, go up to her, wait for the dialogue, and then capture her. After the brief cutscene, be prepared to protect Klaus as he takes the warhead into the Dark Ether.
I'll feed this hand.
Congratulations, you've officially completed the Mauerder Toten Easter egg. If this video has helped you out in any way, shape, or form, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe for more gaming content. If you'd like to see the Forsaken Easter egg, let me know in the comments below. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.